Welcome to the show, Christine Meehan-Berg.
Yay! What's up,
Yay.
Chrissie Mayr?
Christine, just today I was thinking about, not when we met, but I remember so clearly us being at I remember your bachelorette party, which I was
And when you took me home.
I was like so happy that you invited me, and I was like, oh my God, because I was like, she's so cool. She invited me to a bachelorette party. Like, it was so much fun. Yes. And then I ended up helping you get home.
Because I did drugs. I did drugs.
It's your bachelorette party. You gotta
look, people
turn
shove
up.
drugs in your face when you're getting ready to get married. I don't know why. And why do you look so nice and I look so suburban soft over here.
No, I love it. I think I have too much light on me right now. Like, I have a ring light and it's either too jacked up or it's too low.
I need a ring light. I need to figure out there's my deck behind me. Yeah, wow, I had a bachelorette, and that was, God knows how, it was so long ago.
It was fun. And then we had
speaking of your sponsor, not drugs.
Yes. And then you got married, we had your baby shower. I remember at Stand Up New York, that was the most fun baby shower I'd ever been to, because most baby showers, you drag out to some restaurant. You don't know, like 80% of the people there. I usually would just know the gal who's pregnant, but not in your case. It was the most fun comedy girl hang of all time.
You guys painted. What did you do? You guys decorated bibs and diapers. Mm-hmm. And every time we put a diaper on our kid of one of those, we were like, oh, we know who wrote that. Like, it was a good time. Yeah. And I still have, I'll find those bibs just because we moved, and I have all of them. And it's just really sweet to have that memory. It was a really fun time, and I really wish I could have drank there, but I didn't.
Yeah, that's good. That would be the one to not drink at. But I just imagining you and Aaron putting diapers on Piper, and then you're like, oh, this one has a dick joke on it, and you're just like,
well, I mean, puke's gonna go on it and shit's gonna go on it, so you might as well have a dick joke on it. I mean, who cares?
Yeah,
they don't know.
Why not? It's all good.
Judging? Yeah.
So now you're fully probably the only fully a mother stand-up comedian that I know. And now Piper is what, 4?
She'll be 4. Wow. Well, you know Bonnie.
Yeah, Bonnie, but she's not. Yeah. She has grown children.
Yeah. Shut up, Miho. Sorry, that's my dog.
That's the dog.
Miho, shut up. Nobody's here. It's me.
Miho, they have the cutest little Chihuahua puppy, and I don't think Miho liked me the couple times I went and visited you when you guys were still in Queens. She'd be like, Chihuahuas. They're like,
the good thing about Miho is that he had too many teeth in his mouth, and so he had to get 13 teeth pulled. So now when he talks, when he looks at you, he always looks at you like,
oh,
because they're hanging out. Oh, and even if he bites, he can't really hurt you because he only has a few.
You took all his teeth away.
I know, he's so cute. So we just like to make that face, and yeah. Am I really the only one? No, there's a couple more that
I just feel like that I talk to, that I feel closer to. I feel like I've watched you go through from hi, I'm at Laughing Devil Comedy Club, I think I'm pregnant,
Yeah.
I remember when you told me, I was like, oh my God, this is so exciting.
Whoops.
It was great.
Yeah.
And I feel like I've watched you every step of the way to fully mother of, well, she's older than toddler now. Now she's modeling.
She's modeling, and she took to it she's putting her hand on her hip and throwing her hair and just stand and just was, and we were an hour late to get to that because I'm a garbage person stuck in traffic. And then I'm thinking, these people are like, we don't want this kid on this shoot. And then she made the entire shoot happen, because the other kid didn't want to do it at all. So these people are like, oh, thank God this kid is here. She's such a diva already. The diva that shows up late and then is like, yeah, but I'm really good at what I do.
But then crushes it.
Crushed it.
She
Crushed.
gets all of her sass from you. I mean, you have to know this at this point.
Yeah, she gets a lot of it from me. I mean, Erin's got a lot of attitude. No, you know what she gets? She gets my sass, but she gets Erin's confidence. Like she's the
Wow.
kind of kid that she can go in anywhere. Like she went to school yesterday first time, and I'm thinking, okay, what's the day going to be like? And I'm not really worried about it. I'm like, thank God I get a couple of hours to myself. But I didn't know what she was going to do going in. And this kid, bye, mom, bye. Bye. Just
Oh,
ran right in, so excited. But any place that she goes into, anything she does, she has an ease about her that I never had. Like I think I struggled more, even comedy, whatever. Like I didn't have the confidence, that innate, like, and not arrogance, just she's just fine. She's fine with
wow.
everything. She has that because Erin will not pick up a tennis racket for 35 years and then pick up a tennis racket and beat my ass. Like, I don't understand. And
That's
I'm
so
like, I
annoying.
practice. I
Like, how do
practice.
you just know?
How do you just get this? How do you do everything so seamlessly and easily? She is like that. Like, she doesn't really have to try. And that, with people gravitate towards her. People just really love, and I love that. But I also am like, I need to tame the beast. Like, I want her to be amazing, but I don't want her to be like a spoiled bratty bitch,
Hmm.
which, you can get. So, mom life,
Mom
mom.
life. I remember when you would bring her to comedy shows. Like I remember I briefly booked this show, like the Astor Room in Queens. You had her in a little like carrier thing. And then I remember you brought her to like Lucy's in Pleasantville. And then at one point she was like crying and someone handed her to you in the middle of your set, and you most expertly just picked her up and then like was holding her. Everyone goes, "Aw," and then you just crushed the rest of your set like it's nothing. And like I'll always remember that. I was like, "Whoa, that's being a mom right there."
Well, what's the alternative that I say? What, there is no other option. There's that's the
Just
thing.
let
Like
her cry and then ruin your set. Yeah.
yeah, or like, or I'm like, oh, I gotta go. No, like I gotta do my job. And even like Laurie Kilmartin at one point, because I had to do that, like I breastfed on stage. I've done everything on stage, and I brought her up, whatever. And I remember talking to her, and she goes, "Did you do your job?" I go, "Yeah." She goes, "Were you funny?" I go, "Yeah." She goes, "Okay." That's like, it's not that deep. Like, it's like, I could choose to not do the things that I want to do. I could choose to, I don't know, like give up a career, because I'm not going to do that, because I'd rather my kid watch me hustle. And I like, and maybe that's why she's as easy as she is going into places, because I set that up, or we did. Um, the other option is just, I don't know, don't do it for me. And she's just kind of from the jump been able to handle coming with doing it, being in front of hundreds of people, and she's cool. Not every moment, but she's cool.
Yeah.
I'm talking
How
about her
has
like she's a friend. Like, she's cool.
she is
She can hang.
she is a friend. Aw, I mean, that's like, it's nice to see. I mean, you guys are gonna have, I think, the most like beautiful, close relationship, like you and Aaron both, just because, you involve her so much in your lives. Like, how do you feel like being a mom has changed your approach to comedy, or has it not? Has it just made things a little bit logistically difficult?
Well, I thought it was going to end it, right? Like I did the album 9 months pregnant, because I thought, okay, well, at least like, I'm 10 years in, I'm gonna do the thing, get it out, give birth to that before I actually give birth to a human, knowing that when a kid comes, everything I was talking about would have been right out the window. It doesn't matter anymore, right? You're not going to do the same material as a mom that you do as a single, or like a girl getting ready to get married or whatever, or being a trash bag. Like, you don't know what, right? Like, but the perspective I think that she gave me, or just the experience being a mom gave me, like now I'm writing stuff like I have wisdom. Like, I don't have wisdom. I just have a lot of time on earth, and I have another child that I have to think about teaching lessons or giving wisdom to. And so I think I go into comedy through that lens of that perspective. I don't think it's changed my writing style. I don't think it's changed my voice necessarily, but I think it just evolves with every experience that you have, every decision, right? Like it's like I'm writing a bit now about being young, remembering all the terrible things that we've done, or like those people that you remember in the clubs. Well, those people are going to grow up someday, and they're going to be in suburbia just like me, mowing their lawn, talking about thatching. Like, so each of those people, like youth has a shelf life, and being single has a shelf life, and it's cute when you're in your 20s. It ain't cute when you're 60. Like, it's just
And the
not.
thing is, Christine, is like you're still you. It's like it's interesting this like I'm going through it too. Like I thought being like single kind of was my identity and like defined me. And now I have this I've been in this relationship for 6 years and I go, oh, okay, I'm still this fun person. I'm just not like putting out left and right for anybody with a pulse,
Well, I
Like I
don't have to
just
worry about boils. That's really the difference.
boils.
Boils,
Oh,
or
you
like,
mean like genital
yeah,
warts, you mean?
genital
Okay.
warts, or no, I think they're just boils. Like, I don't think they're warts, but like could just be from medication. You can get that anytime. But
Yeah.
I was saying, like, that's the only difference is that, yes, you're in a relationship, but you're going to grow. Just like the girl who's showing her butthole is going to grow
Yeah.
someday out of the time that is showing her butt. Like, and there's material about that too. So I'm also looking at it like, I want eventually my kid to go, okay, well, mom was that, because there's that online. And then I watched my mom just change a little bit, not change who she is, but if you're the same throughout your life, what have you done? Right?